My dear sisters and brothers, Jesus challenges us on this Sunday to be fearless in our lives, even as we carry out our mission as Christians. He encourages his disciples to stand firm in the face of persecutions. He tells them not to fear, but rather to trust in God and persevere in doing the work of God. As God's children, you and I are called to live a life of freedom. Freedom from fear, anxiety, and worry. Fear cripples our confidence and renders our efforts fruitless. God always wants us to experience freedom, joy, and confidence. At the birth of Jesus, the angel said to the shepherds, "Do not be afraid, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy." In the Gospels, we hear Jesus repeatedly telling his disciples and to all his listeners not to fear, rather to believe in God and in his unfathomable love for them. Calling Peter from his fishing boat, he said, "Do not be afraid. From now on, you will catch men." To Jairus, the synagogue official, at the news of his daughter's death, Jesus said, "Do not fear, only believe." To his apostles who were caught up in the storm and were frightened on seeing him walking towards them on the water, he says, "Take courage, it is I. Do not be afraid." To the women at the empty tomb, Jesus said, "Do not be afraid. Go and tell my brothers to go to Galilee, and there they will see me." In today's gospel, Jesus says, "Do not fear those who kill the body, but cannot do any harm to your soul, but rather fear him who can destroy both soul and body in hell." That means to be concerned about what actually has eternal significance and do not be bothered about human opinion, human rejection, failure, and even death, which can affect only your temporal and perishable body. Jesus suggests that his disciples should move from fear to courage through trust and resilience in God. They should keep in mind 3 points. First, that God knows us and our problems more than we know them. God is more powerful than all the challenges and difficulties we face. And thirdly, that God is compassionate. He loves us and we are important to him. My dear sisters and brothers, all of us experience fear in our lives in one way or other at some point of time in our lives. Sometimes we are afraid that we will make a wrong decision. At other times, we are afraid of what others will think when we speak up for Jesus. Sometimes we are afraid of what the future will bring to our children. We are afraid of growing old or of our own declining health. At the root of all these fears is the fear of loss. Every fear we have is grounded in the knowledge that we have something or someone to lose. I can lose my job, my family, my house, money, reputation, health, and even life itself. Rejection and loss are the basis of our fears. But we need to remember one thing, that our life is in the hands of a loving God. What a release from fear it is to know that God is with us. We need to remember that being faithful to Christ is much more important than our fear of loss or rejection by others. Let us remind ourselves that God cares for each of us. As the psalmist sums it up nicely, trust in the Lord, have faith, be strong and courageous, put your hope in the Lord. May God bless all of us in our efforts.